Hello everyone, welcome back to US Citizenship course. In today's video, we're going to dive into N-400 Part 9 Easy Vocabularies, explained step by step in super simple language to understand. Part 9 of the N-400 form is very important because it covers your background and the vocabularies used can sometimes be confusing. Don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll break down the difficult words into easy definitions so that you can learn and memorize them without stress. If you're preparing for your US citizenship course and want to improve your chances of success, this video is perfect for you. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Define procure. To encourage someone. What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is military unit? The official army for a country. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. Define recruit.
To ask.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. Define detained. Forced to stay. What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. What is vote? To choose a leader. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is combat? To fight in a war. What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person. What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime under the law. Define illegal. Against the law. Define perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is offense? Minor crime. Define attempt.
To try.
What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Define deported. Forced to leave a country. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. What is register? To sign up. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. Define with intent.
Purposely.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Define conspire. To plan with others. Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. What is overdue? Late for a payment. What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What is religion? A belief in God. Define assist. To help. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What is constitution? The supreme law of the land. Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Define obtain.
To gain something.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. Define serve. To work.
To help.
What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. What is sabotage? intentionally damage or destroy something. What is in sight? To encourage. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. Define disability. Limitations of ability. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. What is claim? To say something without proof. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. What is oath? A promise.
Define detain. To force to stay.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is lie? Not true. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is alimony? Financial support. What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. Define, avoid being drafted. Prevent, being selected as a soldier. What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. Define, associated with.
Connected to.
What is public benefit? Money from the government.
Such as food stamps.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. Define, distribute. Give out. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Define, participate. To be part of. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is crime? An action that breaks the law. What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Are you a person, born as a male, who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. What is false? Not true. Define support dependent. Paid child support. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Define incite. To encourage someone to do something. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is conscript? To require to join. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is assault? To attack violently. Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is the meaning of charged? Formally told that you did something illegal.